Hello everyone and welcome back to For Dummies KH. In today's video, I'll be going over website auditing and some helpful tools to use to audit a website. This is good if you're an owner of a site and you want to check out how your website's functioning across different platforms. Some sites function well on a desktop but are a complete dumpster fire on a mobile device. I'm looking at you, LionPath. Well, I mean, LionPath is trash no matter where you use it, but it's even more hot garbage if you try and use it on your phone. Anyway, the site I'll be auditing today for this video is the Penn State Residence Life homepage because I'm an RA at Penn State and I wanted to see just how good or bad our homepage is set up. So the first auditing tool I'll be using is called web.dev. And all you got to do to get started is copy and paste the link into the site, which will be in a search bar up here, which I already did because it takes a second to actually run the audit, and I'm prepared like that. And after you run this audit, it'll give you information on performance, accessibility, best practices, and SEO, which is search engine optimization, which is basically how easily your site is accessed through a search engine. What's really cool about web.dev is it'll give you a list of all the issues that the site has, how much impact these issues have. And if you click on these guides over here, it'll tell you how they can be fixed. And it'll give you step-by-step guides on how to do that. Another cool thing is that if you click view report here, which I already did because again, it takes a second to load through the website. It'll give you detailed results for each of these 4 categories. So if you want to prioritize improving your search engine optimization, for example, you can scroll down to that. And you can see everything web.dev found that was wrong with regards to search engine optimization. So you can see here, links are not crawlable. And if you click on the bar here, it'll tell you exactly what this means, what's wrong, and how you can fix it. And here where it says under mobile friendly, tap targets are not sized appropriately, it'll tell you what isn't sized right. So equal opportunity, non-discrimination, privacy. You can go to the website, and where that is down here. So if you're using this on a mobile app, these wouldn't be sized correctly and they wouldn't function as well as they do in on a desktop. So web.dev is really cool. Another tool that you can use for website audits is called Wave, which stands for Web Accessibility Evaluation Tool. Wave can be downloaded as a Chrome extension, but you could also just search a site similar to web.dev. So that's what I did. Wave will give a more visual overview of everything going on the site as opposed to a written report like in web.dev. So say there was a problem with header 1 here. Well, there's not, but if there was, I'd easily be able to tell where this element is. H1, H1, you can click on it and it'll blink if you're having trouble finding it. It'll just give you a description of what the problem is and how you could fix it. So Wave actually doesn't find too many errors with this site. And I mean, it's a pretty small homepage, so I'm not too surprised there. But if I wanted to look into one of these errors that it found, this one is it's an empty button. There was a pop-up when I opened the page. It was like, click here to find more information on COVID, and I just X'd out of it. Where was I? Oh, if I wanted to look into those, I just click on this info button here, and it would show you what it means, why it matters, what to do, and it'll give you a dummied down version of it, which is pretty fitting for this channel. So now on to fixing some of these problems that the audit points out. We'll start with going back to the web.dev report. And we'll start with tap sizing on mobile devices. So a good way to fix tap targets is by simply increasing their size. Tap targets larger than 48 by 48 pixels won't fail the audit. You could also increase the padding property or increase the spacing between tap targets that are too close together. And now for this one, to make links crawlable, you could just add the href attribute to these lines, and it'll make these links crawlable for people that want to crawl the website. And for best practices up here, simply adding a meta description to the document will make it so a meta description in a search result will yield this site, and it'll just make it easier to access. So that's all I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed and got something out of this, and I'll see you next time.